Hey, Chargers, welcome back, Chargers. Welcome back, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert looked good despite the pick six that wasn't. Kamani Vidal looking pretty good. Don't need Amari Hampton. Don't need Najee Harris. Hassan Haskins was the starter for like one game. He was injured last night too, but the running game was back. Joe Alt was back. I think that was a key, especially when you hold every play and they never call it. And I'm sorry, I'm a little salty, but this is one of my son's big narratives. Like there's a false start on every play and there's a hold on every play. And we don't know how they decide when they actually call it.
When it's obvious. When it's obvious. Or,
even then. Even then.
Sometimes, yeah, that's true. Because there was a point last night where Khalil Mack was held, and during the play, he's like, what? It was almost like he's rushing toward Wentz. He's being held, and it's almost like, hey, do you see what's happening here? And after the play, he goes up to the official. Did you see what happened? They didn't call it. But I would say you said that Justin Herbert looked good. Justin Herbert looked great last night. Now, he looked so great that Kirk Herbstreit and Al Michaels gotten engaged in a conversation that probably was a little over the top, but that's okay. I can understand why they got there. Because of the way Herbert looked, where Herbstreit said,
"Oh my God, top
five."
When you like, listen, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. Kirk Herbstreit should not be doing the NFL and college. You got to pick one or the other, because when you even suggest the possibility that Justin Herbert's a top 5 quarterback, you tell on yourself. That this, you need to pick a lane when it comes to this. If you're going to say something like that, if you're going to offer an opinion on whether or not a guy's a top 5 quarterback, the immediate reaction is, well, this is a guy who spends most of his time covering college football. So how could we expect him to even begin to know that Justin Herbert currently is not a top 5 quarterback? And we should not be having that conversation.
And he wanted to. He wanted to, because I think Al was trying to let it go. Did you notice that? And he's like, he's a top 5 quarterback. Al kind of lays out there. All right, 2nd and 7. I'm moving on.
And I'm sorry. Kirk seems
then he
like
came
a nice
back to
guy,
it.
But
he
there's
said, "Hey,
not
Al,
enough hours in the day. There's not enough days in the week to do both of those jobs, right? I cover college. I cover the NFL exclusively. I don't even have time to watch college football. I'm traveling on Saturdays, and I don't have a cameraman come along with me when I do. So I'm sorry. I've tried to be nice, but if you're going to say Justin Herbert's a top 5 quarterback, then you're going to get criticized for spreading yourself way too thin. And how do we know? Because you would suggest with a straight face that Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback.
I don't think anybody would say that, right? I don't think anybody thinks. I don't know if a Chargers fan thinks that Justin Herbert is
not even
top
Marianne
5.
Doe thinks he's a top 5 quarterback. You know who that is?
Marianne Doe?
Yes.
Who's Marianne Doe?
You don't remember?
No.
It was a thing a couple of years ago. This Chargers super fan that was they kept cutting to her during a primetime game.
Listen, I was able to see that. To see you do that right there is enough for me. No.
We got to have the video. Isn't it on the board? I mean, we've played it so many times over the years. Push the button. Let's see Marianne Doe. All right.
Marianne Doe.
Yeah, not even. I'll agree with you. Not even she would think that Justin Herbert's a top 5 quarterback. There it is. There
okay.
It is. Well done.
Okay.
Well done. There it is. The whole story was she was a paid actor. At least that was the speculation. And then she had her moment. She was on with Pat McAfee and explaining that she's not a paid actor. But it sure looked like it. To the average person with common sense, it just felt like it was a little too much, and it felt like someone had compensated her, in L.A. to show up and pretend to be a zealous fan.
Well, she probably thinks Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback. She probably thinks he's the best quarterback in the league. But
he's the
most
only
other people
one.
would never go there. That was surprising. But hey, give him his due, Herbert. Last night, I think this is probably the first game where I've seen him just be so intentional about, okay, if I get the right look, I'm taking off. He took off a lot last night. He was very aggressive, and he made some great throws to all of those guys. I mean, his receivers, all of them looking good. And I don't think it's just the Vikings. It was like, oh, we're going to take advantage of the Vikings. I mean, McConkey had a great year last year. Getting Keenan Allen back for him, and then Gadsden looks pretty good as a rookie at tight end,
very
just a
good.
big receiver. So he got a lot of weapons, and he really seemed to be extremely comfortable last night. One of the best games I've seen him play.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.